Time for advice. We should get a theme song like that. That'd be like, ooh, time for advice. Time for advice. Ooh, dot dot.
I don't know
Something
how to
like
do
that.
them kind of
Dot dot.
boots and cats.
Time for advice. Clap clap. Time for advice. Clap
Then
clap.
they do like a countdown, then like a little rap, and then start rapping our names like Kelly, Kyle, Raysean, and then hey, advice.
Yeah,
I love it.
Amazing,
Right.
killed it.
I'm
great.
not
All right.
musically talented, so
That's cool. Just leave it
That's
to
to
me
do
and Ray.
without me.
We vibe. We vibe. You don't have to vibe
Yeah.
with the song. You vibe with the reading, and so much, in fact, that you've got this first post, Kelly. So
I do.
why don't you read it?
Okay, this was a would you rather that I thought was really interesting. Would you rather? A genie offers you 6 different magic objects. Which one of these objects would you rather have? So the first one is a magic trash can. Anything you throw into the trash can disappears from existence. So it doesn't just like go away, it disappears from existence. It's always clean, so you don't have a dirty trash can. A magic mirror where you can see any location in the world, and this includes the inside of any home in the world. It was a little freaky. A magic iPad. It has Wikipedia that has articles from 5 years into the future, but you can only read articles from 2028. So that's it.
Okay.
A magic book. You can read about any person in the world, their age, background, secrets, relationships, etc. Literally anyone. So you can be like, that bitch Nancy at work. A magic key. This key can unlock any door in the world. This includes buildings and homes. Or magic spandex. Everything you wear, every time you wear this spandex suit, which covers your whole body, you become invisible. I thought these were funny, kind of
These
interesting.
are
And
all
this
kind
person's
of fun
obsessed.
or
Yeah, with getting into
cool
people's homes.
abilities.
Yeah, they're all like kind of useless, but kind of really cool.
I think they're all fucking
They're all
amazing, to be honest.
diabolical.
super useful. What are you talking about?
I was
man?
like, they're all fucking pretty cool. I would love
Yeah.
any one of these.
Mm.
The one
But
that
which
I would go
one?
with, this is only because I was thinking about this. I was like, if I was a celebrity, and you know how you do one wrong thing, and everybody on Twitter just hitting you at, and then you
Cancel.
like, you and it makes me so mad because you'd be like, if you could go after every one of these Twitter people who fucking these bad comments, like these motherfuckers ain't said some shit in they fucking lives or pull up some dirt on them, I gotta go with the magic book because that's the shit I'm bringing to the fucking press conference, and I'm going after everybody. What's the username? Okay, remember when you did this shit? Like, I'm about to go after everyone one by one because I feel like that's the type of shit people need, so we can start realizing when it's time to talk and when it's not time to talk. Because everybody always got an opinion until you got some shit on them. Then it's, why you bring that up? Okay. Why you got an opinion about me type shit? I'll be ready for your ass. I'll be like, you better keep your mouth all the way shut.
I'm not surprised you picked that one because Raysean's all about the receipts. I feel like you would have like shit bookmarked. You know what I mean?
I'll be
like
ready.
Yeah.
When I pull that out, motherfuckers know he coming with the bullshit.
It's annotated, like highlighted and shit. Sounds good for gossiping.
What do you think, Kelly?
Secrets.
That's good in court too.
I don't know. No, that's true. I think the magic mirror one's interesting, but they got freaky with it, with like looking into people's homes. I was like, I don't know. I think maybe the magic iPad, would that make me rich if I could read stuff from 5 years in the future?
I mean, you can get the lottery if that's an article numbers, but then I guess would it give you like the dates and stuff like that, and like, you know what I mean?
Just know one of them wins in 2028, and just do.
I guess if you just keep playing it, if you knew it was going to win, I guess you could keep playing it.
Yeah, you just pick those numbers forever. Then it would be less suspicious because you could be like, these are my lucky numbers. I always pick these ones. Ta-da,
yeah, that's how you get through the how that bitch just do that. Like,
And I have anxiety, so I would want to know if it's like in 5 years the world runs out of water. I'd be like, fuck, I'm about to.
I wouldn't want to know that.
You know what I mean?
Damn, I guess because then you can like
prepare.
kind of hoard up and be
yeah.
But I feel like that's just gonna put you in more danger. You think you're just gonna be cool on the only house on the block with water?
No, I would have to like. My long-term plan would be to like marry a doomsday prepper. I would like find somebody who's got a bunker and is like water filtration and stuff.
Maybe like really on edge.
I'll marry you.
Oh,
yeah.
We gonna have to drink our piss in those things, put it under the sun, it'll clean out. You'd be like, oh damn, he real about it.
Yeah, actually, wait a second. I'm regretting. No, I don't know. I think I'd pick that one.
So I think I don't know. I guess I got a dog barking very loudly. So sorry about that.
I don't even hear it.
Good.
I want to add magic trash can. It's kind of crazy. I feel like that could be useful for a whole lot of people.
Well, that's my kind of question.
Away.
Yeah, that's my question. How big is the magic trash can? Can I fit people in it? Can I throw people in the magic trash can? Do I have like a legal, mystical way to murder motherfuckers now?
You could cut them up and put all their little pieces in it.
Oh, I guess that's a possibility. Kind of messed up though, but you know what? Maybe.
Then you can just throw away the axe, the shirt, everything.
Everything in the trash can. Bye.
Presumably, like, where my mama?
It's always clean, so there's gonna be no DNA evidence.
She ain't leave nothing here but garbage.
No, she didn't leave any garbage because we threw that in the trash can as well. We want no evidence that the person was ever here. Just pop them in the trash can. I'm going with the trash can. I feel like.
Would you just carry it around with you?
No, I put it in a designated location that nobody else could get to, and that I could secretly dispose all of my evil trash shit into. That's the only way to do this properly.
If it's like a dumpster, you can make money with having other criminals come and throw shit in there. They be like, you get
whole ass business, man. Yeah, I think that's kind of where my brain went as well.
Be gone body.
It's like you guys ever watch the HBO series Deadwood?
No.
Okay, there's a character. It's like 1860s, 1870s, like Wild West show about one of the first gold mining colonies. But there is an Asian man. His name is Wu. He helps do a couple of underhanded nefarious things in the crime world there, including selling opium to everybody. But one of his other big pieces in the show at times is he gets rid of people's bodies by feeding them to their pigs. Bring the body to Wu. Wu will know what to do. We could just set up a Dr. Wu kind of business where it's doctor. Was he a Wu? Dr. Wu is from Black Dynamite and he's fiendish. This is just regular Wu, the opiate dealer. So don't confuse your Woos. All right, Woo. I think I'd be doing that kind of business plan. Just come get rid of your shit. I don't ask questions. Just throw it in the magic trash can. Shit cleans itself up. You don't know. Hell, I would
bury people in it. You'd be like,
do whatever you want. I mean, the size of this trash can it's important detail to figure out, but I like to assume it's the size of a kitchen trash barrel.
Think about what you could do for the environment. You could have corporations could be doing all their toxic sludge. You could just put it in the trash can.
If they got the nice check, I'm willing, because if they got if they check nice enough, you can use my trash can. But other than that, dump it in the ocean. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm not even making the corporate overlords aware of this new power that I've inherited from the universe.
Oh yeah, they'd be on your ass.
Fuck you! I'm not paying you shit. I'm gonna send people to your house to come get it, and now it's our trash barrel. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
and then they throw you in the trash can.
Stage capitalism is a bunch of bullshit,
crazy.
Man.
Oh man,
tell our.
That'd be funny if you go to whoever dimension it is, and it's just some it'd be hordish. Are
you saying hordish or whorish?
Hordish, like a hoarder, hoarderish.
Okay, because hordish, especially when you drop the D, sounds just like whorish. So I'm glad we got there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little confused. A little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
All right, we still love you.
So no one picked Magic Mirror?
Fuck that Magic Mirror.
I do think that's a little interesting. Hey, show me what Kelly's house looked like.
Oh, it freaks me out. No, don't come look at me. Ugh.
She looked like she had those type of couches.
Yeah.
I do have more than one couch, so.
Still though, the way Raysean just said that was definitely a shots fired kind of situation.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I probably do have those kinds of couches. What kinds of couches is that?
You know, in your heart, you know.
I know. Yeah.
asshole? Am I the asshole for asking my house sitter to pay the difference from their large water bill? My friend lives in a share house and loves my cat, so she looks after my place when I was on holiday. This is one bedroom flat in a popular area. That's how you know they're British. We didn't discuss money before I left because I didn't think there would be any issues. I was away for a bit over 2 months, and when I got home, everything was fine. Then I got my water bill. It was $150 more than it usually is. I hadn't budgeted for this and asked her to pay the difference, and she said no. I know she doesn't have much money, so I said that she can work it off by helping me with an upcoming project. She said no. I have been very generous with her in the past. Am I the asshole for trying to get the money back from her excessive water use? Edit. I didn't pay her, but she loves my cat and my flat is a lot better than her share house. Edit 2. The high water usage was only when she was there and she didn't argue about the usage, just that she shouldn't have to pay for it.
I have a question
Okay, what's the
for
question?
you guys, because I've never house sat. But when you house sit for someone, do you straight up live there? Do you just live at their house?
It depends
Depends.
on who you do it for. Like when I've done it for my grandma, I stay
yeah.
in the house for like a week or two.
Yeah.
It
'Cause I
depends
feel like
what you have to do. Like if you're just going to water house plants once every day, maybe you don't have. And if it's like far away or something, I don't know. Maybe you stay there. But if it's close by and you're just watering plants, probably not. If you're like sitting with their super anxious dog, like my friend Amber, that's part of her business. She walks dogs, but also she does house sitting stuff for people who are going to be away, for a week, sometimes up to a week. It kind of depends on what it is you're taking care of. I think for the cat, I feel like cats are a little bit more independent than dogs, mostly. My question is, what the fuck was she doing with all this water, man? Was she just like taking really long showers? Like, what was she doing?
That is a little excessive. I would think a little bit of something because, like, even if I was housing for somebody, I'd try to be like respectful. That seemed a little excessive. But I guess some of like the other stuff that go like it seemed like she did this for free. Like, you say she loves your cat, but are you willing to say that's enough to pay her for doing this? Because most people would pay you or pay them to do this.
What she's really saying is like my friend lives at home with her parents, so this gives her a place to come live by herself for a couple months while I'm away. Yeah, that's really what they're trying to say. I think it's wild. She doesn't throw them any money at all. 2 full months? Is that what they said? That's
a long time.
A long trip, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think my water bill, and I have like 3 people, and it's sometimes hit $80. That's sometimes like you know what I mean, and and I still be like, is it a leak? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if my water bill was $150, everybody in this house would get cussed out.
I was wondering that too, because if you didn't like mention it, I do think it would be. I do think
somebody need to
mention to ask.
Do someone have to mention that to you? Like, hey,
I think
don't
that
overuse my water.
But what's
then what is
overusing it? Because
see, then I knew you was going like it's a courtesy, man.
You
genuinely mean though. Water.
Honestly, what is overusing? Because what if this person has long hair, and what if this person has? I mean, you're having them live there, so they're obviously going to shower. They're normal showering. Do the dishes and cook, like wash their laundry, all of that stuff they are going to do at your house if they're living at your house for 2 months. I don't know. Maybe this person normally takes really super short like showers and is super conservative, and then this other person is just like less so. Or maybe they don't normally pay the water bill like where they live. Maybe their apartment has a shared utilities with the landlord, so they don't even think about it, and so they didn't even think like, oh, I need to be more conservative with my water.
Just
you know what I mean?
The water, because this is 150 for one person that I'm hoping
over 2 months.
It make it seem like she might have had somebody else or somebody there. If it was just me, maybe because I'm in Ohio, I don't think it would be more than $30 a month.
My water, I pay my water quarterly. And it's me and the kids, and I shower every day, and I like a nice long shower, so I take a nice long shower. And mine's only like $120. It's quarterly, so not per month, and that's for 3 of us.
Yeah. So I'm saying, like, say what it normally is. Now add another $150 on it.
Yeah, I would be like,
Well, there's two things I hear, right? One,
Like,
the original poster is like, I didn't budget for an extra $150 on the bill. It's like, yeah, but according to how you're telling me you travel, you're gone for up to 2 months at a time. And if you pay
mm,
it quarterly, like it sounds like she does, what did you expect your water bill to cost in the 2 months you weren't there, but someone else was staying there? Like, did you just
yeah,
assume it would be a zero balance, or did you not take
right.
into consideration that your friend, if they're staying there, is going to be fucking showering? Here's my question. Do you think this friend of theirs had somebody else staying there with them for a couple months, and it's like a two-person household for the 2 months the friend's gone, and it's her and some dude or
Maybe.
something taking showers, doing their laundry, making nice dinners, and doing the dishes by hand afterwards? They're watering the
Mm,
fucking garden even though they don't have a garden. Like, I don't
yeah,
know.
maybe.
you know what, Kyle? I'll give you and give a take for what you said, and that's only because she only mentioned the water bill. Like if she mentioned every bill going up, then I'll be like,
Yeah, the
okay.
electricity and
You know
stuff.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It seemed like everything else was reasonably within the same balance. And then she seen this and she like, what is this bitch fucking watering dogs? Like had a whole pet place here. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
I'll be low key mad. I'm be like, you gonna have to explain. But I will let it go if you could prove to me that your water bill is $250 a month. Then I have to accept it. I brought you in here.
Mm,
You know what I mean? But if your water bill, if you bring me your water bill and it's only $60 a month, then you was doing some bullshit, right?
yeah, maybe they like left something on, and then they were like, "Oh
Like,
shit,
well,
whoopsies."
it ain't my house. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, it could be that something is leaking or not running properly and the person doesn't even know it. Me and Crystal had a toilet. We could hear it sometimes just start to run, even though nobody flushed it, just like the tank refilling. We'd hear it sometimes and be like, what's up with the toilet?
mm,
What we didn't think about was how often it happened when neither of us were home and like our water bill that quarter was crazy. So we obviously had to get
mm,
the toilet fixed. But I don't know. It could just be this person's looking to blame their friend, and it could be something else going on. Who
yeah,
really knows? I think either way, I probably wouldn't ask this person to babysit my cat anymore if I'm out of the country for
yeah.
2 months. And whatever. You made the ask for the money. She told you no. I probably would have told you no too. But
I also would have said no. I'm not
yeah,
fucking paying you.
yeah. If
I
you
probably
want,
would have been like, I would probably give you like 50 or something. But you didn't pay me to watch the house or anything.
yeah. Honestly,
I basically did that for free, man. You supposed to take that on the chin. I'll be mad though. I'll be like, bro, that's some bullshit, man. What were you washing? You and
I,
your kids just come to my house and wash your family clothes and shit? Like, what was going on?
I mean, maybe they were like, "Oh, now I finally don't have to go to a laundromat. Let me wash all the shit I've been hanging on to for a long time." Because they might have done that. They might
Man,
have.
they had their whole family come on. Yeah, I got those clothes still. Bring them on over.
Mm.
We finally got free washing and drying.
Yeah, it's not coin operated.
you guys
You
ever
have to
been to
log
a
into the
laundromat, but like
to a
for
laundromat.
free? I got one of those now at my friend's house. I mean, it's my house right now, but you know how it
Yeah, I
is.
live here temporarily.
So this person is, I don't know. It seems like
I
everyone
think
called him
they
the
would be
asshole
the
in the
asshole.
thread. You think so?
I think that they would be the asshole if they are
I don't.
like if they like insist that their friend pays that. I would think that that would be the asshole thing to do. I don't think they'd be an asshole to not ask them to watch the cat again. You know, like you live and you learn. So I'm not
Yeah.
doing that again.
So maybe they're the asshole because they asked then.
I
Yeah,
think you're only the
we're pushy about it.
asshole if you're kind of, I guess, pushy about it. I don't think
Mm.
you're the asshole for asking, because I mean that is a little outrageous. So I mean, hey,
A
if
little.
you want to put a little something on this, you know what I mean? Like
Mm.
I could feel like I feel like you gotta maybe take your expectations of it being paid full and probably bring it down a little bit. Bring it to
A
their
little bit.
level. Be like, hey, can you put 50 on this? I know I didn't say anything and I probably should have, but I never thought of that. I probably should
Mm.
have been like, hey, don't eat the food in the cabinets, but you ate the
Yeah.
food. Like I probably should have said something. I didn't think about
Ground rules. Yeah. This is when Raysean would, if he had that book, he'd be pulling it out. He'd be like, "What did you do in these 2 months? What was
it.
happening in my house?"
You ain't gonna pay this? Oh, I hope I can't
You
find
had
nothing
four
there to get
friends
you
over.
arrested.
Yeah.
You gonna give me my
Um,
150?
All right,
Right
so
here.
I guess we're going with asshole, but it's a very thin line between not asshole and not asshole for me on this one.
I think
Like,
they're the asshole. I
yeah,
think if I did my friend a favor for 2 months and then they were like, about this water bill, I'd be like, what the fuck? I'd be pissed. Personally.
unless you know you were taking advantage of their free water.
I think maybe even
Yeah,
then.
like I think that still has like if they pulling up a water bill to you and it's like,
Yeah.
hey Kelly, the water bill $500.
I
I
think
feel
I
like
still would be like,
I need
your problem.
a great explanation, like because I'm definitely gonna be like, I've been in this place for 5 years and it's never been that much. Like,
I would gaslight
like,
you so hard, and I'd be like, maybe you're not showering properly. Maybe
How long
you're not
are
brushing your
your
teeth.
showers
I
usually?
know. You know?
Yeah.
you probably
All right.
killing lakes with how long you taking showers.
Like,
All
how
right,
often
so-
do you wash your sheets? Because I think you need to do it more often.
I just washed my sheets today.
Very nice. It's always so
Very
nice when they're
nice.
fresh.
Clean sheets, very nice. All right, so we're fine. We're good.
Twice a
Person-
month.
This person's an asshole, right? Right.
I think so.
Or every
One.
time I have sex. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
asshole.
every time? Yeah, every time. How often is that, right?
Twice a month, he just said.
Well, I already do it twice a month, but
Taking that back real quick.
probably been like once or twice in the last summer. So
All right.
it's been
At least one of
a
us.
drought.
me.
It's been a drought.
Oh, I was about to say at least one of us is getting it in, but
Yeah, I was gonna say. You are
drought
blowing me out of the
territory.
water.
Oh,
Once or twice in the last 3 years.
You know, it's like really no wonder that we make this stupid fucking show because what else are we doing? We ain't banging
What
each other
are we
or
doing?
other people.
Mm.
All right, this has gone on long enough and it's gotten weird somehow at the end about body count or whatever, frequency of new sexual partners. We're done. Goodbye. Wait, we're not done with the show,
Is this
but we're
the
done
end
with the
of
segment.
show?
Okay. Okay, bye.
we're back. Hey.
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 This is just regular advice, this next one. But I think that you guys would have to think about it like in the opposite perspective. Okay.
Oh,
Well, I
so we
can't
gotta
think of
be
most.
like females on this one. Okay.
Okay.
All
Turn on your girl brain.
Okay.
I clicked the NSFW thing, so feel free to read now.
Yeah,
What does
not
that
safe
mean?
for work.
Oh,
Not safe for
that's what they
work.
mean.
Oh my god.
I
How
always
old are you,
knew
Rachel?
it meant something dirty.
Oh, I don't know what that acronym means, but it's filthy.
I knew it.
Anyway, so this person wants some advice. They said, how would you feel if your boyfriend of 10 years wanted to donate his sperm for money? This is something my friend is going through, and it made me curious how others would feel if they were in this situation. How would you feel and what would you do? And then there's some edits, which I can read also if you'd like.
Yep.
Edit, she has never told him he couldn't donate, and she won't leave him if he goes through with it. She's just sad about it because they have been trying to get pregnant for 3 years with no luck. She would be happy if he could help other families have children, though. She just wishes that they could have a baby first. And then edit number 2 is he's going to go through with it, and they are going to use that money to save up for IVF, which is the intravenous fertilization or whatever. She is fully supportive of his decision and always has been. She's trying to stay positive and hopes that they'll have a baby eventually. Thank you all for your opinions and advice. I personally would not be cool with this, in my opinion.
He's donating his sperm one time. Is that how? Am I reading this right? One time.
I mean, how much money do you get for
Hold up.
one time? I highly doubt it.
I imagine he's not
IVF.
doing it for the money. Oh, that's the idea. He's gonna come in a cup so much that he makes enough money to. Get
Yeah,
his
it's not
girlfriend
a lot of
pregnant.
money to donate your sperm. I don't think.
Dude, isn't
You
that
can
like a
make very much money.
$20,000-$30,000
It's like-
thing? Like,
No,
It is, I
well,
mean,
IVF
if
is
you probably if you do it
$20,000.
every day type shit, but in my opinion, women are allowed to do whatever they want with their bodies. They can do it, and they no questions asked. They want to do that, they do it. I want to sell an egg, sell an egg. I can't tell you no, can't say nothing. This man wants to sell sperm. Motherfuckers jack off every day. Where's that going? Now he's basically making money with that. So I mean, I feel like I wouldn't care.
If it was
you
your
bringing the
partner,
money, like I would not. What am I gonna do? Like, it's not gonna do nothing with me. Even if something did happen, that's child support on them. That's not on me. Like, if that could happen, like, what is it gonna hurt? All that's doing is bringing money into the house at the end of the day. So I mean, and it's helping other people. I mean, people donate plasma. What you don't donate? What's the difference between that and that for real? If you really think about it, what you gonna be like?
I'll tell you what the difference is. One, they literally have laws against how much you can donate in certain countries because they're worried about dudes coming in cups too much for cash and like cross contaminating potentially.
Well, plasma,
and then you find out you're
dating
dating your half.
Exactly.
Plasma.
You find out you were born by some dude donated sperm to your parents that had done it like 1,000 times before. And now, what if you're like dating your brother or your sister or something and some weird, and that fucks with the genetics of the, the general gene pool. A lot of G's in here, G unit. But I don't know, man. I just think
to be alive.
They need to look up the fucking laws, dude. IVF is really expensive. There's no way this dude can come in a cup enough to make that work and still be within the law.
For money?
No, I don't think you get like a down payment or something. Like, I don't think that's gonna be like, how you do something a little extra just to help save on the little money. I don't think like that's his main thing. Okay, I think that's just like, I'm just doing. I'm like, I vacuum car detail a little bit after I get done working. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't think nobody jacking off.
The average cost of IVF can range from $15,000 to $30,000.
Now you get for your sperm. We got to find out because it's not a lot.
You got a full-time sperm donor. How much do they make a year?
Full-time.
I don't think full-time sperm donor is a real designation. I almost just Googled full-time sperm donor, though. I imagine that something terrible would come up. Average.
That number would be like 100,000. You'd be like, what?
I don't think so.
What is they doing?
Average payment for sperm donation. Let's go there.
Yeah.
Between $100 to $120 per donation visit. Donating 1 to 2 times per week. Donors can earn an average of $4,000 in 6 months. So this dude's going to be jerking off in a cup 1 to 2 times a week for the next year and a half to probably closer to 2 years, because it was between $15,000 and $30,000, $4,000 every 6 months, $16,000 over the course of 2 years. That is a lot of sperm. I don't think that dude's gonna be able to do it.
Some people do that on the hour every day, just jerk off. You telling me
some people?
I'm not saying from the perspective of can he do it. I'm saying from the perspective of will the sperm bank donation place continue to be able to take money from him or pay him money for it.
He'd have to travel across the country.
Why wouldn't they be able? You can't donate
because you can't have enough. Yeah, you will populate it'll be like your town. What if like a huge percentage of the people in your town all have the same dad, but they didn't even know because it was an anonymous sperm donation? Like
that's going with the idea that everybody in your whole town can't have like babies naturally.
Not everyone, but there are definitely people that would be using the sperm donations. And
but then everybody would have to pick yours specifically. Don't they give like you get to choose, right?
Yeah, you do, but it's not like you know who the person is. You just pick someone that says that they're healthy and like whatever.
Oh, they don't give you a picture of the person?
I don't think so.
I swear I thought they give you a picture because I seen maybe that was just a TV show, but she had pictures of the people. Like, I don't know.
I think so. I'm not saying.
Right, do I want me a white Michael Jackson baby or a black Michael Jackson baby?
Serial sperm donor who fathered 550 kids sued for increasing incest risk. Okay, a Dutch musician and prolific sperm donor who had fathered about 550 children around the world is being sued for allegedly increasing the risk of accidental incest. Jonathan Mehier, 41, who has donated to at least 13 clinics, including 11 in the Netherlands, where he was blacklisted in 2017 for fathering 102 children. Jesus Christ. Donors are not allowed to father more than 25 children or impregnate more than 12 women to prevent inbreeding. Those are the Dutch guidelines. But yeah,
Okay.
I
One
knew
thing
I'd
I
heard about
don't like,
this.
I
Here he
don't like
is, dude.
about
This kid
this.
definitely jacks into a cup his whole life. Good for him.
Yeah, every hour.
It's like they make it seem like he's actually like, have you? I don't know what show it is, but they take a turkey baster, basically take the sperm and squirt it in these females. It's like they make it seem like that's what he's doing. They're going to the sperm bank, picking out the sperm. So when you sue the sperm bank, because the sperm bank is the one that's doing it, they're the ones that's collecting it. Like, you know what I mean? It seems kind of weird. Why would you go after
Yeah,
him?
but and because that dude lied about it, he got literally blacklisted from being able to do it, and then he just went and like used a different name
Somewhere
for
else.
other different
Yeah.
clinics.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
They have those laws in place for a reason.
My thing about this post is not that, I mean, I definitely think people can do whatever they want. Like you said, Raysean, like women can donate eggs, whatever. I have looked into it. You make way more money donating an egg than you do
A whole
donating
lot of
sperm.
money.
This was published on November 3rd, 2016 from the New York Times. There is no legal limit in the U.S., but the biggest sperm banks have policies that one donor's sperm will not be allowed to sire children for more than 25 to 30 family units. But some families may have
A lot
2
of
or 3
family.
children with the donor's sperm, and others may not report a birth, so they would not be counted in that limit. So, yeah, I mean, that's one thing we can't really, not every fucking sperm shot's going to result in a child, but that is a lot of jerking off for 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
At least.
Well, here's my thing about
that was
this.
his only
Is
source of income.
I don't think this guy is jerking off into a cup to donate for money for their IVF. I think this guy knocked somebody up and was like, fuck, I cheated on my girlfriend and I got someone pregnant. I should start donating to the
This is a
sperm
low
bank
reach. This is a little bit of a reach, but okay.
to then later on. Because why would you just be like, yeah, I'm going to do this for our IVF? Like you said, it's $100. Like, donating plasma gets you more money, like, than doing that. I don't know. Like, collect coins. Pick up change. If you picked up a penny every time you see one, you would be like making money. I know that sounds stupid, but
maybe
you
the
would.
sperm bank wait next door. Conveniency.
I don't know. This felt sketchy to me, and personally, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it if my partner of 10 years was
say y'all needed some money for the lights, like the lights about to be turned off.
That's
like,
fine.
Damn, where we gonna get the money? He come back in, bam, got the money.
Yeah,
you
give
like how
it a
you get the
couple
money?
weeks. That's a couple weeks, bro, versus a couple of years. Think about the amount of money that we're talking about. Is everybody forgetting that? What the hell?
Well, we don't even know how many years he's doing it for. Or like,
I already did the math out.
For their IVF.
Average cost is between $15,000 and $30,000. If you're making like $400, $4,000 for every 6 months is how they broke it out. So even if you get a cheap IVF treatment, around $16,000, takes 6 months to make $4,000. That's 2 full years of jerking off into a cup, at least once to twice a week.
Y'all going with the image that the sperm bank money is the only money being saved for this, right?
I just still think it doesn't make any sense, and I think that it feels shady to me is all. And I would not be surprised if in like 6 months they're like, edit, he was cheating.
Okay.
He was actually out fucking somebody when he says he was at those appointments.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I just said
like
to somebody in a text, I'm like, sorry, I'm unfortunately yelling about sperm bank limit donations, and they're like, oh, what? Sperm bank donation limits, and they're like, oh man, there was a story in 1960 where this doctor impregnated all of his IEF patients and he fathered like 60 plus kids. Limitations are important. I'm saying, man.
Doctor, I saw that.
Maybe this dude thinks he's like a low-key Elon Musk, where he feel like he needs to repopulate the world with his perfect seed. It could be one of those things too. Yeah.
Ugh.
Why
I don't like
blue-eyed babies?
I don't know, man. Why can't he just get a real job again? That's never once addressed in this post. They don't say. I just went back.
I'm thinking he has a regular job, and this is the side job. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't think nobody just I'm donating this. Like you can't even donate plasma every day. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like you have to get something every day, and I don't think they let you donate sperm every day. I feel like it has to be like 24 hours or something, maybe.
It's once or
Imagine
twice
they're
a
like,
week.
this guy comes in here all the time.
Yeah, we know this
He
guy by
must
name.
need. I would think he was a
Regular.
drag addict. I'd be like, he must need this money for drugs.
Or he's got like a weird kink or
Hmm.
something. In which case, Kelly would not shame him for his weird kink. But
The only way you know he had a
Mm.
weird kink is if he had like he was getting like a certain type of magazines every time he came, like
nah,
big busty black
No, he's
women or
into
something.
like knowing that
likes-
he's got all
yeah.
these women out there pregnant.
oh, I was gonna say I thought he just likes aiming for the cup, but maybe you're
Oh.
right. I don't know.
That could
Maybe.
be, I guess, a kink.
Maybe.
Well, this was
All right.
you guys all spermed out.
Would you guys ever do that? Like donate?
Hell
Sure.
yeah!
I mean, I probably.
If the money looking right,
in the back of my
Mm.
head, I would be like, "This kid's gonna come find me one day, isn't he?"
Yeah, I just
Because
don't
it'd
like
be a
those words.
he. It wouldn't even be a nice little girl to be like, "Oh, daddy." It'd be like some kid like, "You came in a cup, and now I hate you, and I'm gonna kill you." And it's like the start of a
Fuck
kung
you.
fu movie. That would be my luck. So
I mean,
No.
at least you'll know that there's a chance that your genes get to live on. You know what I mean? When
But
you
like,
go.
who cares about that though?
I think it's something in guys that kind of care about that, because I mean I care about that a little bit, even if I like told myself I didn't, because it's like, dang, totally going away.
yeah, it is like genetically ingrained in dudes.
Oh,
to just-
okay.
I said this the other day. Sometimes you see a woman that's super attractive, and you're like, even though I've got kids nowhere on the radar, anywhere remotely in my life,
Hmm.
sometimes you just see a woman and you're like, I put a baby in that woman right now. It's
That's
weird,
so
man.
weird.
Genetics and fucking sexual urges
I
and
will
shit are
fuck
weird.
over her whole dream. She will be
Oh
mine.
my gosh.
I mean, not even that. It's just like I would make the best baby with that person. Holy shit, I want to right now. But my sound effects for sexual innuendos have to.
That was great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
I
We're gonna
liked
call
it.
them
Yeah.
the sperm banks. We really gotta crack down on the sperm banks.
That'd be
Okay.
funny though if you went in there. They're like, hey, you been in here too much this month, man.
Yeah, listen, there's a limit.
You come back next month, man. I don't know what
They
you in
hand you a
there
pamphlet.
doing, but you done.
It's like how
I
are you
wonder how many
still?
eggs you can donate. Because you make way more money from donating an egg.
Yeah, you
True.
make like 25,000.
Well, it's because it's a surgery.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to have them surgically removed. But you
That's
have
what they
like
tell
millions of
you.
eggs.
No, I'm just playing.
All right, well, careful
I
where you
think they
sell your
can just
sperm.
pass it to you like this, like no.
Careful where you
There
sell
you
your
go.
sperm. Moving on.
Moving on.
They could be in the back drinking it. No.
Ew, that's
That would be
so gross.
hilarious. Oh my goodness.
That
Now
would
I have
not be
to-
hilarious. That
I
would
can't
be
wait to do the
disgusting.
edit now where I get to make the fucking decision of should I leave that line about Raysean drinking
Drinking
sperm
it?
at the end. Yeah. Oh, I guess
Disgusting.
I have to now. So you're welcome.
All right, guys. For our last segment, I bring you our Ask Reddit. If you could telepathically say something that all 7.8 billion people on Earth could hear at once, what would it be?
I've got the easiest answer in the fucking world.
Okay, what?
Listen to the Advice Pod on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get podcasts. 7.8 billion people, dude.
That's
I
a lot
bet
of
you at
people.
least like
Some of them.
0.01% of the people will be like, they'll be like, well, that was fucking weird, but I guess I should look into it. And then they'll listen and it'll really help us out. So that's what
They
I
would think it was like a sign. They'd be like, holy shit.
Nah, they'd be like, Amazon finally
Yeah.
figured out a way to fucking beam advertisements into my brain directly instead of just picking up all
The
my thoughts and
algorithm.
showing them in my fucking social feeds. Yep.
Oh my
I
God.
got mine out of the way nice and early. What do you guys got?
I don't know. Mine would be like, I would want people to like, I don't want to incite a riot or anything, but
Sounds like you might.
I'll be
And
like,
that's what you lead
I
with.
kind of would. I would
When
kind
you
of want
lead
to be
with, I
like,
don't want to incite a riot. I'm already thinking this girl's trying to incite a
well, I
riot.
mean, I do like want to incite change. I would want to be like, eat the rich, or like.
Did you
But how do
say
you like get
you say
that to
eat
everyone?
the rich or yeet the
Eat.
rich?
Both. Eat.
Yeah, no,
You got to
because
eat
yeet the
them before you
rich.
eat
That
them.
one, if we like update that phrase just a little bit to yeet the
Oh
rich,
my
dude, we
god,
might be able
people
to
would
pull
love
off some
that.
positive change. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It would get the young people.
you gotta
involved.
do it like a little, like a chant, like eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the rich. I feel like you'll get a bunch of people just like, hold up, eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
That'd
my
be kind of
god,
lit.
people
Mine
would
would,
lose their fucking minds.
Yeah.
mine would be like, hey, he's behind you. I won't piss. I'll be like, did I get you? Did I get you? You gotta tell the truth. Did I get you? Did you look behind yourself? That's all I would say.
So
I don't know
What
what
if
else
it
I
was
would
like? What if you did some kind of like cliffhanger where you were like, I didn't want to tell you, but he lied the whole time, and then people would be like, what? And it'd like change people's
Who
fucking
lied?
whole lives.
Or you could be
You'd be
like, just
thinking
start
about it
some
forever.
random shit. Be like, Ashley,
Drama.
your boyfriend cheating on you. And
Everyone named Ashley.
Be like, who what the fuck?
Holy
who is he talking about?
this makes so much sense, dude. All these answers make the most sense. Kelly's like trying to incite some change. I'm just using it for shameless fucking promo. And Raysean's like, I'm gonna play the best joke on these idiots. Watch this.
Let's get
I
to
mean, I
drama.
feel like what else can I do? I don't want to say anything like too stupid. I don't want to be like, what, God's not real, and then the guy comes. Now I'm the biggest.
Yes,
like,
dude.
what? I can't even go to heaven now. What I'm gonna be like? Damn, I didn't say that.
All right, Raysean,
I got so
gonna,
many different witnesses right now.
at the risk of doing a thing that I hate doing on this show sometimes, I'm gonna recontextualize this question for you. Okay. We don't have a Kid Buu to fight at the end of Dragon Ball Z, but you are still Vegeta and or Mr. Satan, and your message goes out to all the remaining people in the universe and all that for the Super Spirit Bomb. Except, again, there's no Kid Buu. So now that you're Vegeta in this situation, again, take the Dragon Ball piece of it out of it. You've got the influence over all these people to do what you need them to do. What is that thing that you're going to get them to do to help you with? What is that thing? And don't say it's to convince Ashley her boyfriend's cheating on her.
Oh, well, if I had all that attention, I'd probably tell him to hit up the advice podcast.
Yes, dude. Yes, that's my best friend, Raysean.
I was gonna say maybe my Venmo. If everyone could Venmo me $1.
Oh, well, that's how we can start the train.
That's the thing, though, dude. You're just telling them. It's not like you have the ability to be like, everyone will Venmo me $1.
But some people would do it.
Yeah, but not 7 billion of them. Bunch of pussies.
If I can get 1 million of them,
100,000 people give me $5. That would be fucking.
So you only asked for $1. I mean, I'd still be happy with 100 grand. Don't get me wrong. I mean, money's
you
tight.
Know, just give my Venmo full stop without like a suggestion. People do that for like when they get married. Do you see those on cars?
Yeah, I
do. Buy us a drink.
Yep. People do that for acoustic shows these days as well. Like I've always
Venmo you tip.
Yeah, I don't always use traditional tip cups, but usually it's a physical tip cup. But I've got friends who will have like a sign they put out on a little table with their business cards and a Venmo scan on. I'm just like, nah, it's a lot of work. I'm not going to a print shop. Who gives a fuck?
A lot of people keep cash.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Don't tip me that. Fucking suck it.
That's straight from Kyle.
I'm just kidding. You guys can tip me if you want. Also, cash money though is just the preference. I made $11 in tips at a gig the other day. I didn't even put a tip bucket out. All right.
Wow.
These people just like me enough to come hand me. Yeah, 5 and 6 ones. And I was like, hell yeah, you and your girlfriend dance to Margaritaville. You're welcome.
You're like, you were killing it, man.
Dude, I played 2 back-to-back gigs over the weekend for the first time in probably close to 2 years. No, honestly, maybe even since pre-COVID. I played on Friday night and I played on Saturday night for a private party, and I fucking killed it. Like, not to toot my own horn too hard, but I still got it sometimes. Still got it.
You did your Tiny Dancer for everybody?
I didn't play Tiny Dancer over the weekend, although I have. Have I told you that I played that song? Did you just pick that one out of the ether?
I know everybody that can sing if you can sing, you sing that song. Like,
No, it's okay.
I don't
actually
know.
I sing that song kind of weird. He's like, Holy Ghost. I don't sing it like that because I sound stupid. You know what I mean? So didn't do that. Did a couple Billy Joels. I did a Your Song by Ellen John. You know what I mean?
It's another Elton John song. People, Mars. It's like a planet song he has that everybody loves. I can't think of what it's called.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. I feel
And I
stupid.
think it's gonna be a long, long time. I love that Raysean loves Ellen John. This is my favorite thing that I've learned
Yeah,
about
it's
you in
just
a long
fun.
time.
I listen to everything. I tell people that and they never believe me.
I haven't been this happy about a new Raysean fact since I learned that Raysean loved fruit punch so much over the summer.
Oh yeah, you always get a fruit punch when you go out to eat.
It's been pink lemonade now.
Oh, shift in the fucking universe, the beverage universe.
Killing
That's
them.
cool. That's cool.
I still love
like
high
this
tea
change.
I forgot what the question was.
Telepathically telling people stuff.
Oh, listen to our podcast. Literally, I keep
Yeah.
saying it every goddamn week on this stupid thing, which is basically like talking telepathically to like, a few dozen of you motherfuckers. Now, here's the thing: help amplify my voice. Okay, help amplify our voices. Go forth and share the show. Oh, shout out to Mo Jones. Me and Raysean were talking before you jumped on, Kelly. In passing, me and Raysean on a Dragon Ball podcast, I think we were like, I did like a Raysean, I'm pissed about advice, blah 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 blah. Raysean's like, yeah, here's what we're gonna do, and Raysean gave like these instructions. He's like, tell 10 of your motherfucking friends and like just send them a link. And I was like, by the time Raysean was done with the instructions, I'm like, bro, nobody is gonna do that. Nobody's gonna do that. And if anybody does, maybe it'll be Victor O'Roman, maybe the next day. Mo Jones, who actually has submitted questions to the advice pod in the past. So shout out Mo.
Very nice.
Shout out Mo. I think that's how you're supposed to say his name. Mo
Jones.
Yeah, put a little deep on the Mo.
Like that.
Problems, Mo dick. No, it's a lot. It's a whole thing.
I feel like you got less problems if you got more dick generally. Right? I mean,
you
unless it's like
you got more problems.
No, not necessarily. I mean, I guess like there's probably like a certain length at which you go over where your dick becomes a liability, like for women trying to get at you, insurance purposes and things like that. We've been talking a ton about dicks today. Yeah.
I mean, it started with
sperm.
Guys
have dicks on the brain.
Kelly, you created.
Who did the outline today, Kelly?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she make it seem like we just randomly just brought up dick.
Like dicks. I don't know.
Kelly's accusing us of having sperm brain disorder or whatever.
What you're talking about?
Leaking the white Jesus.
Is that what you call it? The white Jesus? We're done. All right. Anyway, make sure you guys listen to the advice pod, review it. Which one of those offers would you take from the genie? I'm taking the magic trash can so I can murder people's asses and they don't know. What do you think about the water bill with that house sitter? Is that house sitter a douchebag? You think she's like running an illegal water ring out of that person's house? Or how would you feel if your boyfriend came into a cup twice a week, every week for the next 2.5 years to be able to pay for your IVF? A lot of things to consider. And also, what are you telepathically telling the people outside of listen to your favorite podcast? Right. This has been a great conversation. Way more sperm than I thought, but good nonetheless.
I'll keep that in mind for the future.
Yeah, it's a constructive note that we're trying to give. It's constructive. All right.
Make sure
one of them was really about sperm. Just so you guys know.
It was. It was about sperm and the law and money.
Okay.
If you are sharing this podcast with anybody, make sure you send them some protection too, because we don't want to get nobody pregnant because this podcast episode's a little sticky.
Raysean's voice is infectious. It's very true. It's especially infectious when he tells me to do or not to do a certain thing. That thing being to not
be a butt cheek.
There you go. Yeah, we got there. I was worried you weren't picking up when I was putting down, but you know what, man? Yeah. I throw it up, you throw it down, man. Alley-oop. That was beauty. All right, we'll see you next time. See you next time. Advice.
See ya. Peace.